Yo, 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 what is going on, my fellow cloners? It has been a while since I talked to you guys last, excluding that Nova video I made a week ago. Now, as you can tell from the title, not only is this a MOC, but this is on the planet of Parcellus Minor, and Parcellus Minor is basically a planet with small land masses and kind of swampy jungles. So, this is what I have depicted on here. You guys will get a quick, brief overview and all of that in just a second. Now, I don't know what else I was going to say. This is the excluding Rat Attack because I didn't finish that. This is one of the largest MOCs I've made. It's the same size as Kashyyyk, if you guys remember that. If you haven't, I haven't done some cards in a while, so I might put it up there in the right-hand corner. And if it isn't, scream at me down in the comment section below. Other than that, let's get into that overhead shot, the story, and all of that coming up. Alrighty guys, here is the overhead shot. As you can see, it is on a 48 by 96, 96, I don't know what I'm saying. We'll get into this section, and we'll split this section up into the kind of like the terrain in this mountain area, and then the base is going to be its own section. Now I don't want this video to be so long, so we're going to hurry up, make this video, and that'd be it. Oh, also, I forgot to say, when I'm discussing over here, and probably this, I'll be discussing the story on why this is like this. So let's dive right on into this water. Alrighty, so this operation is supposed to be taking place at night, so I try to get like a dark lighting, but still keep enough lighting so you guys can see. So, it's supposed to be like around 2 o'clock, what would be around 2 o'clock in the morning, so pitch black. But, so, as you see, we have 41st Elite clone troopers, storming up the river and onto the beachfront, which then is going to go into that, which we'll get into in just a second. But as you see, on the beach, or kind of on the shore area, the riverbank, we got some dark tan, some medium dark flesh, and some dark orange mixed all around. We got some slopes used, and then over here, we got some terrain with some basic stem grass and some drier sand, because you know dark tan represents wet sand, and this is like ultra wet sand because it's reddish brown. But it is basically the same all the way down. We got two clone storm. Yeah, no, oh my god, I can't talk. 2 clone troopers here in the water, and we got one that just popped out and 2 leading. That here happens to be the commander. This here, I don't know what he is supposed to be, but this is the communications guy who's getting the orders and all that from the generals. So we're gonna make our way over here, and the reason why the clone troopers are storming the building, the base, is because up there in the second story, right in here, they have a clone trooper that they are torturing and trying to get information out of the rebel base. I mean, not rebel base. I've been watching too much Rogue One. About the Galactic Republic base, and they're trying to get in so they can infiltrate it and take all of our information. So, as you see, very basic terrain over here, trying to get that jungly. I did drop some loose stem grass in here, trying to get a little more of a dense look. I don't know if I'm going to be doing that in the future. I think it looks alright, but definitely not my favorite look. Now, I'm going to pick my camera up. We're going to look at this tree, a very swampy tree. It's tall, and it's kind of bulky here down at the base. And over here, as you see, we have on the floor, we just got some piping. We got some wires moving throughout the base. And then we got some more wires that happens to be in some tubing, some encasing, because that's a very important wire, I'm guessing. And it goes up onto the wall and on through the roof. We'll get into the base here in a second. Now let's hop up over here at this mountain. Alrighty, so I have rotated the MOC around, and so now we can look at here. So as you see, it is situated on a plateau that happens to be 6 bricks tall. It takes up a fairly small corner of the MOC, but on top we got reddish brown and some kind of like dead shrubbery, just because they kind of like got it off quick, because this base is here supposed to be temporary and not supposed to be here for a while, because it's just like a research base, because that guy in there, which we'll get to in a moment. So it is just all like that, all dead. And they have this here so they can transmat their results all the way back to the ship that's up there. So, now that we got this done, we're going to follow this little bridge here. I'm going to rotate this back around. And we're going to start looking at the base. So, the bridge here, as you see, it's a overhang. Goes over the, what is this? The terrain. Sorry. And it goes to the top. And the droid fell over. So, hold on, let me fix the droid. You know what? So, it's all tiled, all nice and neat. Looks fantastic. So, you see we got some lights here on the pathway. Then along the side, we got some just antennae. We got a little contraption here, probably air conditioned. Well, they're droids, so they really don't need air conditioning, and it's a jungle planet. Well, right here is probably a unit for something to do with the displays or something. I don't know. That's just a unit. There's another one. Up top here, we have another one, and I achieved kind of like this angled thing. I kind of like that. It reminds me of like older TVs, but it's to get signals to go. That's how Wi-Fi signals are set up, how you get the best range. So, we look over here, and we have a small little outdoor area just for like storage and testing certain things, because not only are they testing for like torturing this guy to get information out, but they're also testing like real brief things to see if they need to make a bigger base here. So just kind of like thermometers and all that stuff. Got some totes and boxes down here. Got some more computers, and we got some stuff on the wall going around, as you can see. So this entire roof is completely modular. So we're going to take this roof off, and then we're going to look at the clone, and then we're going to get down to the bottom 2 floors, which happens to be what I think the coolest part of this mock. Alright, so here is a real quick look at the inside. We see we got the clone trooper there. You can very faintly see him got his helmet in the corner. We just kind of got boxes and tables here that are used for interrogating. Now, like I said, I'm going to take the roof off, and then we are going to take a look at this clone trooper. Alrighty, so here's the inside of the room of the base. We got some drains in the back, that's what that black is. And we got some blood on the wall, we got some blood draining into the drains. And he's kind of, if you look at some torture devices of medieval times, they have like these chains where they would just chain you to the wall by like your wrists, and that's what happens to be here. It's at the right thing where you can't really, like, well, you can stand up, but you get tired of standing up. It doesn't allow you to have enough room to like sit, so you have to kind of like kneel and put all your weight onto your arm. So it's kind of, it hurts. And then his helmet here is in the corner, and it's supposed to be a torture room. That's what they designed this portion for. So it's very bland and supposed to be dark. And then this is for the droids when they want to come up, and they will stand right here and just start asking questions, trying to get information out from the 501st Trooper. That is what these clone troopers are coming in. And here is another look at this section over here. Like I said, we got multiple different pipelines and wiring, and all that plays a factor into here. Maybe, I don't know, we'll take a look. I'm going to remove the roof, and we're going to look down here in the storage room and the kind of research room. Alrighty, so here is the storage room. We see we just have some miscellaneous supplies. We got this droid here looking at taking inventory properly. We got my favorite like crate design, which happens to be these kind of radioactive 2x2 circular things. I want to make more of them, but I don't think I have really that many more 2x2 round like yellow tiles. Anyway, we're getting off track. So we've got multiple shelving units. We got this one here, which just stacks these boxes vertically. We have these here so you can look at both sides. And we have a bigger one over here on this side. So that's basically it. This is my attempt at a camera. I'm supposed to be monitoring the door. Doesn't have the greatest articulation since it only can go up and down. But, hey, if you believe, it works. Here we have a table using the kind of this piece. I kind of like using this as a table off the wall now. It looks very modern. Alright, over here is my favorite part of the mock. we have kind of like this holographic display here in the middle, which has like observations of this room, and the droid is watching some previous things to see if there's any clues in his body language. Here, this guy's probably testing or looking at the information coming from here, and maybe even seeing some heat signatures from these clone troopers coming in. Over here, we have some just miscellaneous vents and stuff on the walls for what I don't know, because it's science fiction, technology. We don't know. This droid over here is running some multiple tests coming from this pipeline, which runs outside and probably runs to a water source or something. But he's got this entire wall, and this is supposed to be a display it's like a screen that will display certain things, but it's off currently. And then we just have some warning lights here. Now, the base would only extend a few more, probably 1 or 2 more meters this way, and that would be that. So, I'm going to put the roofs and stuff back on, and we'll get right on into that outro. Alrighty guys, so I hope you did enjoy my mock on Parcellus Minor. Make sure to leave a like and a comment down below on what you liked, what you didn't like, what you guys think I should have improved on, and all of that good stuff. Also, when you're down in the comment section, if you want to scroll up to the description, you can see the full in-depth story on what is going on in this mock. You can also find playlists to all my videos, probably Novolog playlist. I'm going to put that in, I mean, not the Novolog playlist, the Novolog video. I'm probably going to put that in the description. And, really, that's that, other than the fact that go follow me on Instagram, and Novolog on Instagram, and all the Novolog members on Instagram if you're not already subscribed. Well, yes, go subscribe to them too. But go follow them, on mine. I'm going to start posting more. I've taken, like, a 2-month vacation, and I'm back in the grind on YouTube. Now I'm going to start posting a lot more, like I said, and so make sure you go follow that. And other than that, I hope you guys did enjoy this mock on Parcellus Minor, and I want you to have yourselves a very nice day, and this is Clone Production Studios, signing off. Peace out, everybody.